Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. The topic for our video assignment is the use of L-Cysteine in bread making. This video is prepared by Wan Aina Sakinah and Nurliana, which are the students of International Islamic University of Malaysia. Firstly, how to bake bread. In bread making process, firstly, the ingredients, which are the flour, salt, sugar, yeast, all together with L-Cysteine are mixed together. Next, kneading process is done for the dough to be smooth and elastic, but make sure it is not sticky. So, do you know what is L-Cysteine? L-Cysteine is a non-essential amino acid, which means it can be formed in the body. It acts as dough conditioner in baking industries, which break disulfide bonds of gluten. This makes it easier for the dough to rise during baking.
There are few known sources of L-Cysteine. Among them are from keratin of animals and through microbial fermentation. Examples of raw materials of L-Cysteine are from human hair, feathers of ducks and geese, and also pig bristles. The uses of this type of animal sources spark some issues such as issue of hygiene, especially among Muslim consumers.
The benefits of L-Cysteine in bread making is that it can improve the handling properties of dough as it is non-sticky. It also can increase the elasticity of formed dough, and it shortens the fermentation and processing times.
Internationally, the status of L-Cysteine is regulated as GRAS, or generally recognized as safe, by the FDA. This means that it is considered safe when used at suggested levels for dough conditioning. The level considered safe is 0.009 part of total L-Cysteine per 100 parts of flour in dough. The Codex Alimentarius International Number System for L-Cysteine is E920. As you can see from this picture of bread from a UK company named Warburton, L-Cysteine is clearly labeled by E920. So, the problem with L-Cysteine is that it is sometimes listed on food labels, but it is not made mandatory. This is because L-Cysteine is regarded as a processing aid, which is not required to be labeled under Food Act 1983 of Malaysia. Furthermore, the use of L-Cysteine was allowed in wheat flour for bread making, as stated in Food Regulation 1985, without the need to specify its source, which concerns Muslim consumers. Next, the important point in determining the status of L-Cysteine, whether it is lawful or not, is the source of cysteine. In this video, we summarize the sources of L-Cysteine into two: animal sources and synthetic sources. The animal sources are further divided into two, from halal animal mentioned in the Quran, such as ducks, and haram animals such as pig. According to World Halal Council, derivation of L-Cysteine from halal animal source is considered halal, provided that it has been slaughtered according to the laws of Sharia and is tayyib, or in other words, clean. In contrast, L-Cysteine derivation from haram animals and human are both considered haram. Synthetic L-Cysteine, such as the one produced by microbial fermentation, is halal since it's not derived from a haram source. This is because in production of synthetic L-Cysteine, only metabolically optimized bacteria such as E. coli is used. Thus, without the introduction of foreign genes into the bacteria. The metabolism of the bacteria was modified by molecular intervention to induce them to produce much more L-Cysteine than they actually need for themselves, and to excrete the synthesized L-Cysteine into the nutrient broth for harvesting.
As our final point, we show this short video taken from Wacker Group that shows the benefit of L-Cysteine in improving the texture of dough. Wacker Group is a German company that commercialized the production of L-Cysteine by microbial fermentation, which may benefit Muslim consumers as well as kosher and vegans. In conclusion, L-Cysteine is beneficial in bread making as it improves the kneadability of bread during the mixing process. However, Muslim consumers need to take extra caution as the source of L-Cysteine is sometimes arguable relating to its lawfulness, and labeling is tricky to cater the Muslim consumers.